So now I want to talk about the diets that I tried and why they failed for me. I will list off these diets not in a particular order, just the way they come to my mind. And yeah, just one disclaimer and then we'll go. I am not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not recommending any of these. You always need to find out what works for you. And I just want to tell you which diets I tried and why they eventually did not work for me. So let's just go. The diet that made me want to make this video, because the other day I saw it in an advertisement. Oh, there's a deer. The other day I saw it in an advertisement for a weight loss app, and that was really weird for me to see it there. Is a diet. I know it's. I've seen it in various different names. I saw it as the fit girl diet, the slim girl diet, the whatever diet. It always pops up in various generic names. Back when I found it, like the first time I found it, I found it as the military diet, with its own website and stuff. I think the website is still up. And basically it is a very strict 3 days meal plan. Now the website says you are supposed to eat this 3 day meal plan, then take the rest of the week off, and then eat the meal plan again. And they recommend for the 4 days to eat a balanced diet with a daily calorie intake of 1,500 calories. Let's turn around. I think it's getting too loud. Yeah, and they say if you do this, like 3 days diet, 4 days 1,500 calories, and another 3 days of the diet, and so on and so forth. They say you can lose 5 pounds in 1 month. 10 pounds actually, 10 pounds in 1 month. I think that's true. I think you can lose that much, at least in the first month, because you will lose water weight. Mostly water weight, maybe some muscle, and maybe a little bit of fat. Yeah, I think it's not really a sustainable diet. I did it more than once, but not the 3 days diet, 4 days eating balanced, and 3 days dieting again. Simply because there's a deer again. It's still there. Well, oh, I think it's starting to rain. Oh no. Well, sorry. Let's continue. I did not do this this way. I just did the 3 days once, and then ate intuitively, or what I thought is intuitively, for a few months, and then at some point do the 3 days again, simply because I felt really awful during these 3 days, because I didn't like some of the meals, and it was basically not enough food, not enough vegetables. Yeah, and I was hungry all the time, and I just felt awful. But I did it again because I usually lost like 2 kg when I did this for the 3 days. Of course, I know it was just water weight, but it did give some kind of psychological push, I think. And yeah, that's and it motivated me to eat more healthy for a while. I think maybe it was because I like I felt like I was starving and my body was craving these nutrients, and that's why I felt like eating more healthy for a few weeks and months after finishing this diet. So yeah, that was the military diet. Another thing I tried several times, because I could not believe that it doesn't work for me, but it works for so many people. It was intermittent fasting, and like I did the very typical 8 hours of eating, 16 hours of fasting thing. And today I know it didn't work for me because I'm a binge eater and I simply ate too much. So yeah, it would work for me if I would just eat 2 normal meals, and not eat 2 gigantic meals. Yeah, another thing I tried, and it actually worked for me for a while, was intermittent fasting with 24 hours fast every other day. Like 1 day of eating, 1 day of not eating, 1 day of eating, 1 day of not eating. And the reason why this worked for me was I told myself that I should not eat as much as I want on my eating day, but just act like I ate normally every day. And that's why I lost weight. I lost a good amount of weight, and it was good. I felt good. It was flexible. Like if someone asked me, do we want to go have dinner together next Sunday, and Sunday was my not eating day, my fasting day, I would just shift around my days, and that worked. The reason why it was not sustainable for me eventually was I found out that I'm a stress eater, and when my boss was on holiday and I had basically to replace her, I got so stressed I was snacking all day and every day, and I stopped doing the fast, and I never could get back into the fasting mindset. So yeah, I'm a bit sad about that, but maybe it will work again someday. Another thing I tried, not actually, no, it's not a diet that I tried. It is, I didn't do it to lose weight. I did it as a health treatment, a kind of health treatment. But I know it's now and then, sometimes it's recommended to lose weight. I did a 10 days water fast. Now it starts raining. Oh boy. Well, okay. Let's finish this. I did a 10 days water fast. Oh no, it was 12 days. It was not 10 days, a 12 days water fast. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Like for the 12 days, I did not eat any solid food. I only drank water. And I did this, as I said, as a kind of health treatment, like to clean my body from all its waste. And yeah, you know, the theory says if your body is not occupied with digesting food, then it can focus on repairing cells and stuff. Yeah, that's what I did, and I felt really good when I did this. I told myself I would do it yearly, but again, like the 24 hours fasting, since I did this, I never could get back into the headspace. Oh, it's not really not the right word. Like in the mental place to do a water fast. Of course, I lost weight in these 12 days. I lost like 8 kg. But I also gained it back once I started eating again. Of course, you will weigh less if like your whole digestive system is empty. So yeah, it's not meant for weight loss. Yeah. So now let's get back to diets. I tried the lemonade diet, and basically it's a meal replacement diet. They say you should replace your meals with a lemonade you mix yourself from water, lemon juice, maple syrup, and chili. And yeah, they say like, oh, of course, water for hydration, the lemon juice to clean out your system, and the maple syrup as because it is nutritious to get the nutrition, and the chili because it is supposed to start fat burning. And I did this for 2 days, I think, and I felt awful, so I quit it. And I think it's bullshit. So yeah. Then I tried the cabbage soup diet, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You eat breakfast and you replace your dinner and your lunch and dinner with cabbage soup. Yeah, I did this for I think 2 days, maybe 3 days, and then I quit it as well because it was boring. I want to enjoy my food. I like cabbage. I sometimes eat cabbage soup, but it's nothing I want to eat for a longer time and just eat this soup. Of course, they say, oh, you can change it. You can put in other seasoning to make it smell, to make it taste differently. But in the end, it's all just cabbage soup. Then I tried the apple cider vinegar diet, and that's when they say you should drink a glass of water with apple cider vinegar before each meal. And they say it's to increase the amount of acid in your stomach to make your food get digested faster. I did not feel any of this. What I felt was that I would start to get sick, and nowadays I know why, because I have chronic gastritis. And it was not really a good way of trying to lose weight for me. Also, I thought it tasted horrible. So yeah, no apple cider vinegar diet for me. What else did I try? I don't know if that's what it's called in English actually, but we call it that, like clean eating. Basically avoiding sugars, avoiding processed foods, and only eat natural things. And yeah, it almost gave me an eating disorder, because I like another eating disorder. As I said, I'm a binge eater, and I almost got I'm not sure what it calls, like I think orthorexic, when you get obsessed with healthy foods. Because yeah, I started feeling guilty when I did not follow the rules of clean eating, and yeah, it severely worsened my relationship with food. So yeah, great. Not really, but I guess you knew that. I didn't mean it that. Yeah, what else did I try? I tried Weight Watchers back when they were still called Weight Watchers. I think now they are called themselves just WW. And it was a long time ago. I think like 20 years ago or so, when they had their old system of points. I think nowadays they have their smart point system. I'm not sure if that's what it calls. I think that's what it called. Where they have like some healthy foods like chicken have 0 points, and yeah, back then it was not like this. Back then fruit had, I think, 2 points, but you could eat it in an unlimited amount, and the only food with 0 points was vegetables, I think. And yeah, it worked really well. The thing is though that I didn't pay for the program myself because I was very young. I earned very little money, and I was broke. And it was basically a friend of my mother who copied me her stuff to yeah, so I could follow it. And as I said, it worked really well. But yeah, in the end I stopped doing it because one reason, back then I was more or less a normal weight, and I didn't need to lose weight back then, but I felt like I was too fat because of probably body dysmorphia, I don't know. And I realized that it's basically just calorie counting, and I thought I could do it on my own without this. I think it would have been more sustainable for me if I had actually paid for the program and I could visit their meetings and get the support from the group. But eventually, at some point, I just stopped doing it. Yeah, I think that was the diet, where the diets. Oh, and as I said, when I was very young, I tried high carb, low fat, and I did not lose weight because, it was unbalanced, not enough protein, and not enough fat. So that, I think that was all the diets that I tried. And and now I'm just back to calorie counting. And I think this time it will be sustainable for me because I don't restrict myself too much, and I go to the gym. And starting next week, I will go back to exercising 3 times a week because I will be recovered. I hope. I don't know why I told you this. I just felt like I wanted to tell this, and hope it was a bit entertaining for you. And thank you for watching. Have a good day or good night or whatever, and see you next time. Bye.